Hey Aquarius, welcome to um your August 2026 reading. Apply this to your own unique situations, you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. Okay, so what messages do we have here for Aquarius? What is the overall energies? What is the overall vibe for Aquarius for August? So we have the Seven of Cups here, you guys. Death. I think that I feel like you're at a point in your life where I feel like anything that, or anyone that is confusing you, or that things are things are unclear. I do feel like you may be putting an end to those situations, those relationships, and like really walking away from them. There are connections that you may be ending here that's causing chaos in your life, that's causing confusion in your life here. It seems like you're gaining the courage here with the Strength card here and the Hierophant to do the right thing for yourself. It may be really sad for you, but it's like the right thing to do. Does that make sense? I think that you're doing the right thing. I think that, staying in a place that is confusing or that someone's confusing you, it doesn't really breed like, a healthy dynamic, right? It only breeds like, to be quite honest, it breeds like a sense of not being safe with whoever this person is that you're dealing with. It could be multiple people that you feel this way towards, okay? So what's coming in for you in love? Tell me about love for you here, Aquarius. Ten of Swords. It seems like there seems like this tracks with some sort of painful ending, some sort of confusing situation that you've been dealing with here. It could be something that, comes in from, July into August. Something that you've been processing, something that you've been working through. You have the Emperor here and the King of Pentacles. This could be a same-sex couple. It does not have to be. But it seems like there was some sort of painful ending here where I feel like someone here was just really confused. It was making you confused. And as you were confused, this doesn't fit. This situation just didn't really fit, creating safety, stability, in a connection here. And I feel like this, you just didn't want to waste your time building something here with somebody that was confused, that was oscillating between kind of like many different realities, kind of like switching back and forth, I do feel like there's a situation here where I feel like your needs were not really being met. I feel like decisions were not clear, intentions were not clear here. Things were all over the place, and I feel like the situation that you may have been dealing with this person here, there's a sense of not really taking accountability and responsibility for their own stuff here. This person may come off in a way to a degree that they're really mature. They may seem like they have their shit together, but this person's like, like a little child in a way, or that you felt like you were this person's dad or this person's mom. What else? Tell me about money and career here for Aquarius. Money and I almost said money and Aquarius. Money and career. So we have the Two of Wands here. So when it comes to your career right now, you may be at a crossroads in your life here, Aquarius. You may have some sort of really big decision to make when it comes to your career. But I feel like at the same time, I feel like when it comes to your career, you're very internally conflicted right now. Some guys may not really know, like, let's say what you're doing right now. It could be that, you may have reached a point where there was no growth, and that you may be looking for new opportunities where you are looking for some sort of growth in your career here. Spirit is asking you to be patient as you make this decision here. And Spirit is asking you to take some sort of initiative here to start making plans and trying to find something new when it comes to your work. Okay. Let's see what else we have here for you, Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius in healing and spiritual growth. Aquarius in healing and spiritual growth. Okay. You have the Five of Pentacles here, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. When it comes to your spiritual growth right now, I don't know. I think that, not that you guys are not really working on yourselves here. I do feel like you guys are, but I feel like a lot of this is focused on like material stuff, you know, like career or finances and stuff like that, your home life, things that, things that are more tangible, I guess. Yeah, but like I said, not that you guys are not working on yourself. Maybe you guys are, but it's kind of like, it's not kind of like your top priority. Like your top priority right now is working, making money, planning for the future here, saving money, that sort of thing. The Hangman. Another thing that could be coming up is that, when it comes to your spiritual growth and your personal growth and your healing here, like let's say if you guys need to work on yourselves, you guys know that you need to work on yourselves, or that you need to, improve yourselves, there's a sense of kind of like not really knowing which direction to go in this, okay? Not knowing where to start. There could be confusion about that. It's all about personal growth here for Aquarius, personal growth. Personal growth for Aquarius. So we have the Ace of Wands. We also have the Four of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. I really feel like someone is more focused on material stuff. Let's say, for example, like you may be dealing with someone romantically that's more focused on the material than actually, doing the actual deep inner work, right? Maybe they feel like if they do, like they focus on the material world, focus on their work, focus on their money here, hopefully the problems, that they experience in life goes away. But it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. You have to connect with that pain and process that pain and feel that pain, right? In order for you to heal. Understanding that pain is also really important, but feeling it is even more important so that you can process it. I just feel like someone is just really kind of focused on the work here. What is the outcome here? What's the advice here? With the Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands, I think that the most important thing that you could do is to release anything that you're holding on to that's keeping you from your happiness here. I think that there's a deep, dark place that someone just doesn't really want to visit. The problem is that's a form of avoidance. The more that you avoid, the more distance that you create from resolving something that is deeply uncomfortable, or that there's something that's deeply bothering you. And the discomfort that you are experiencing, the discomfort that you do face, there's an opportunity to grow and heal from that experience or those experiences. So I do feel like there's an opportunity to grow and change and heal, but there's a sense of kind of like being in limbo here for somebody. So Aquarius, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and bye for now, you guys.